it's Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. Thanks for coming to class, everybody. Hello. Hi there. Hi, everybody on YouTube. I have two channels going here. I have YouTube over here, and I have TikTok over here. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Madeline. I saw you there. People are sneaking in, and I'm trying to get my cards organized here on my desk. Guys, we're going to do a dance, all right? We're going to do a dance to get some exercise right off the bat. If I have enough of you who are going to dance with me, I don't want to be the only one to dance. So as long as we have at least 10 people from TikTok and 10 people from YouTube who are going to dance with me, then we're going to dance, okay? All right, let's see who's all here. All right, we've got, who's this? Ooga Booga. Thank you for the 4 roses. Guys, double tap on the screen when people do nice things. Hey guys, let's remember also today we are here to remind you that animals are friends, not food. And we shouldn't be eating animals, wearing them, using them, or stealing from them, okay? YouTube, that goes for you guys too. All right, who's gonna dance? If you're gonna dance with me for some exercise, then put your name down. Don't just write me, okay? Let me see who we have here. I know TikTok, you guys are usually awesome about the dancing part. Okay, hey, thanks for sharing the live, Elle. Layla says the word dance, so I assume that means she wants to dance too, right, Layla? Not just me, okay? You too, Ella will dance. Okay, just write your names, guys. Aveen, Tamara, Max, Ricky. Hey, I love it when the boys agree to dance too. That is fun. Thank you guys for that. Who else do we have? Strawberry, you told me to dance, but are you dancing? You have to dance too, all right? Write down your name. Kobe's gonna dance, my here, Juju. Yes, okay, we're gonna dance. And what about you guys over here? What do we have? We have, okay, Regan's gonna dance. Carly, Stella, that's 3 of you guys. Okay, who else is gonna dance, guys? Olivia, thank you. And who else? My dad likes men. Okay, what does that have to do with anything, guys? I'm asking if you want to dance or not. You guys write the weirdest things. Okay, Marlene, I guess you have to tell somebody, okay? Well, this is a safe space for that, you know? Okay, let's see what else. Who else is going to dance? Okay, Amelia, Isbub, and Phoebe. Hey, Phoebe! Who else is going to dance? Is Courtney here? Huh? Who else is here? Is Jennifer Aniston here with Phoebe? Jackson? Or Tex? Guys, we have enough. Jason's going to dance with me. Okay, guys, this is great. All right, so this is a song. And the song that we're going to dance to is It Takes 100 Clicks Until You're Vegan, right? It takes 100 light bulb moments. Oh, I spilled all my cards. No! Oh my goodness, I have too much stuff on my desk, guys. Hold on, I think I can rescue them. Okay. I got like so many different, like thousands of cards, literally, guys. All right, hold on, let me put these over here. Okay, by the way, do you like my new sweater? Somebody was throwing this out. It's crazy. Here in Italy, if people don't want clothes, they literally put them in a clear basket, like a clear bag rather, beside the garbage. They're all folded up, just freshly washed, and it's like a perfectly good sweater. Look at this. Look at that. Okay, it's a bit big, I agree. Probably I'll give it to my husband. But let's dance, guys. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan, okay? Don't forget, I have a hair on my mouth. Don't forget, guys, that this is not me putting on a show, okay? It's all of us dancing together, okay? Picture us, all of us having fun. Don't just stare at me, okay? I'm just doing whatever. If you feel like stretching in the middle, that's fine. If you feel like doing some jumping jacks in the middle, that's cool too, okay? All right, here we go. Let's have some fun. Come on. Come on. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta get the message in your head. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta get the message in your heart. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta be smart enough to grow. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Gotta be brave enough to say no to the status quo. Can you do it? Yes, you can. And here are the first steps of your 100-click plan. Google vegan athletes and vegan recipes. You will learn that plants provide all the protein your body needs. Okay, so now that you know you can be 100% healthy as a vegan, it's time to watch the important documentaries. Because otherwise, without this vital information, you'll never fully understand. Your success as a vegan depends on you watching these. So here they are. Repeat after me. Earthlings, Earthlings, Dominion movement, what the health, what the health. The game changers, the game changers. Cowspiracy, cowspiracy, seaspiracy, seaspiracy, Christspiracy, Christspiracy. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Whoa, gotta get the message in your head. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Whoa, gotta get the message in your heart. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Whoa, gotta be smart enough to grow. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Whoa, gotta be brave enough to say no to the status quo. All right, so let's go over what we've learned. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Plants have protein. You're going to be completely healthy. You just got to eat properly. Being vegan is going to help you. It's going to help the planet. And you're going to be saving 100 animals per year. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Whoa, gotta get the message in your head. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Whoa, gotta get the message in your heart. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Whoa, gotta be smart enough to grow. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Whoa, gotta be brave enough to say no to the status quo. And there you go. It takes 100 clicks until you become vegan. Hey, yeah, thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you so much for participating. Whew, did you get your heart rate up a little bit? Are you sweating a bit? I'm not sweating, but I did feel like maybe taking off my sweater. But yeah, I got my heart rate up a little bit. All right, so if you're just meeting me for the first time, my name is Miss Katie, otherwise known as That Vegan Teacher. And I have been vegan for, where's my card? Here, I've been vegan now for almost 10 years. My vegan declaration day was June 27th, 2016. And so everybody here can be vegan. You were born vegan, remember that? When you were born, you never wanted to hurt animals, so you can just go back to your roots and be vegan again. If you want to come in and talk to me, help to teach the class, that would be great. But don't come in to be mean, right? If you're not a kind person, like you're kind of an asshole, like it's not the place for you, right? We're never going to convince you to stop kicking cats or eating dogs or pigs or chickens if that's what you're doing. You've already missed the boat, you know? But if you're open-minded and you have an open heart, you came at the right place to start. All right, so let's see who's all here. We have people putting decorations here on the screen over in TikTok. Thank you, guys. You guys are so kind. Look at this, stranger just joined. Who do we have? All the cool people are coming in. Hey, David. And look at Jose is here too. Joey Carbstrong. Are you the real Joey Carbstrong? That would be cool. Thank you for coming in, guys. Abby's here, who just subscribed. Thanks for following me. Hey, Hero. Hero, is that you? The guy named Hero's here, I think. I thought, I can't see. Comments are going too fast. But anyway, guys, thank you for everybody who participated and danced with me. And we're going to get the next person in right away over here, okay? So we've got somebody named Elsie here. So Elsie, remember, you have to be over 18 to come in, okay? All right, it's just the rules.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to my live stream. Are you a kind person?
Yeah.
Great. Do you know how to read?
I think so.
Okay, so we are doing all these different cards here, learning all about veganism, and just going through basically a whole pile of different facts. So do you want to read a fact?
Oh.
What's that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right, so we're going to start by learning the definition of veganism. The definition of veganism is it's not just a diet, it's a justice movement. Please read this.
Veganism isn't a diet, it's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals.
Okay, do you know what it means to exploit animals?
To kill them.
Yeah, could be also to use them. okay, to buy and sell them. Like animals should not be like pencils because animals are sentient beings, so we shouldn't be buying them or selling them or harming them in any way. All right? So,
Can I ask you something?
yes, you can ask me something, yes.
So you know animals.
Pardon me?
You know animals.
Sorry, I don't know. Are you saying you know animals or you eat animals? Can you just divide your words up?
So, so animals were created, but like, what were they made for if we can't eat them?
To protect. Any other questions?
No, just
Good. Okay, I'm glad you know. Now you know the definition of veganism and you know that animals were here for us to protect. So your job from now on is to protect them, okay? Just like we have to protect the children on the planet, okay? Good job, everyone. Tapping on the screen here. 11,000 likes already. Tiki-taki. You guys are awesome. Let's go to Marie, who's going to read the next card. This is random vegan fact number 2. And you guys on YouTube, if you guys want to communicate with me, you put a super chat in. That's going to freeze on the screen, and then I will read it out loud. But I have to warn you that the light blue ones, sometimes they go too fast because I'm mostly over here on TikTok, but I'll do my best, okay? Sometimes with my peripheral vision, I can grab them. The yellow ones, though, I will be able to read because they stay for a while, okay? Don't forget to only write kind-hearted things in the comments and not be cruel. Hi, Marie.
Hi.
Welcome to our live stream. Do you know how to read?
Yeah, I do.
All right, so do you know what veganism is all about?
Yeah, it's like we don't eat animals and all that. I've heard from you for a while.
Okay, what do you mean by all that? We don't eat animals and all that. What's all that?
Well, you don't eat them. You don't eat them. You guys like protect them and all that. You guys like hate when we all like eat them and all that. Basically, like.
Okay, hold on
I
a
don't
second.
know.
Let's stop. Okay, so it's not the
Okay.
all that, okay? So
Yeah.
veganism, it's not just a diet. It's a justice movement, okay, against the exploitation of animals. So we don't believe in using animals as slaves. Are you against slavery?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you must be vegan at heart, right? Because you don't want to enslave anybody. You don't want to kidnap them, use them, be cruel to them. Oh, 1 second. You practice reading this because I have a super chat. I'm just going to get to it, okay?
Okay.
Before they run away.
Vegans-
No, just practice in your head
Okay.
just for 1 sec, okay? Because the
Alright.
super chat on YouTube is going to run away, and then they're gonna get mad at me if I don't read it. Okay, so Noah, your best friend, gave a $9.99 donation and just said nothing, just that. Hey, thank you, Noah. You're my best friend, Noah. Oh, that's so nice, Noah. Thank you very much. You are a very kind person. Guys on TikTok, double tap on the screen because Noah was very kind over here. You know, vegan fantastic. Don't know if he's vegan yet, but vegan fantastic means he's open-minded and not cruel. Good job. Thank you. I'm going to push a heart button here, Noah, and a like. All right, guys, you see how easy it is to be kind? That's it. Very easy. All right, here's your card to read out loud.
Vegans don't steal from animals, not their milk, not their eggs, not their fur, not their feathers, not their wool, not their skin, not their honey, not their babies, not their freedom, and not their lives.
That is such good reading. Thank you very much. So
You're welcome.
So now you see what veganism is all about, right?
Yeah.
So it's not just that we don't eat animals. No rodeo hats on my head, TikTok. I don't want them. Okay, do not pay your money to be mean to me. If you want to do something and be kind to the animals and to me, you can put some different dancing fruit on the desk. You can put a puppy. Sometimes people put a teddy bear with a big heart. Okay, there's lots of things that you can do that are nice. You don't have to be cruel. Oh wait, was there a super chat that went flying by? Hold on, let me try and see. Oh, here's one. Okay, person wrote, animals are friends, not food. Yes, Andrew, I just caught it. I had to scroll back. A heart, I'm gonna put a heart on that one. Hold on, boop, and a like button. Thank you, Andrew, for being kind to me. Vegan fantastic. Awesome. Okay, so we just read card number 2. Do you have anything else to say about animals and how we should protect them?
I generally have thought about going vegan, maybe, because like I've like considered the fact, because like I've been like really wanting to talk to you for like ever, for like about it, because like you're known for being vegan, and I want to get your like thoughts and opinions about it.
Okay, so you know that being vegan is the right thing to do. You've just read what it's all about. So what's stopping you from being vegan?
I don't know. It's like 'cause I don't know. I should go vegan because it's the right thing, but like, I don't know what's stopping me. But I don't know.
Okay, so you know that every time that you become vegan, you save 100 animals a year, right? 100
Yeah.
animals a year. So by you not being vegan, right now, just picture 100 animals out there. And every time that you're not vegan, more animals are going to just drop dead. Just picture them all in a field, covered in blood by the end of the year. Like last year, you were responsible for 100 dead animals, murdered. And you know, you never even met them. They never did a single thing wrong to you. So when you know that something is wrong and an abuse is wrong, should you stop like later? Should you think about it, or should you stop now?
Stop now.
That's right. Okay? And you already got my message before. So what's the
Yes.
date today? I want today to be your vegan declaration day. I think it's March 14th. At least it is here. Where are you in the world?
I'm in Michigan.
All right, still March 14th for you too, right? For me, I'm in Italy, it's 3:26 in the afternoon. And for you in Michigan, it's like what, 9 in the morning or something like that?
Huh?
Okay, well, thank you very much for coming to class. But you know what? When I speak to you, it is your responsibility to listen, okay? You literally just have me here. And we have 500 people here, and we have 529 on YouTube. Okay, that wasn't very respectful of you, all right? If I'm talking to you, don't just get distracted and go, huh? Right? Be kinder right now. Be better and be vegan. That's it. Oh, got another super chat over here. All right, this is a Jay. Thank you, Jay, for the super chat. Jay writes, I just got accepted to the best university in my country. My essay and personal statement were both about veganism. What? Jay, what university is that? Congratulations. What country? You know, oh my God, you're doing such an amazing thing. Jay, this means that your professors and the people that were reading your entrance paper, they got the message. You see, this is what it's all about, right, Jay? Telling everybody everywhere. By the way, Jay, do you know about this organization here? Check this. Jay, do you know about this? All right. This is Allied Scholars for Animal Protection. Have you heard about this? Take a screenshot, okay? It stands. ASAP was created to assure that all university students learn about veganism before graduating. Look at this. Future nurses, lawyers, philosophers, scientists, artists, teachers, veterinarians, engineers, theologists, therapists, biologists, and doctors will all understand that it's everyone's moral duty to protect the animal victims and the planet we all share by becoming vegan. So what they do is they go everywhere. The guy who organizes this, his name is Haraz. You're gonna love him. Look, just join this organization, okay? I don't know if you've already heard of them, but look, alliedscholars.org, alliedscholars.org, alliedscholars.org. You can join them, okay, Jay? Tell Faraz Harsini that I said hello, okay? Tell him I said hi and I sent you. You can open your own chapter whichever university you're at. You're probably already doing it, I know. Okay, guys, let's see who else is here. Hey, thank you, Hayden, for all these ice cream cones. Vegan ice cream cones, 30 of them, 33. Guys, on YouTube, somebody's going crazy over here on TikTok. By the way, my TikTok channel is called Music by That Vegan Teacher over on TikTok, in case you're over there. If you're not, though, don't worry. I could see you guys here. What is all this? There's a lot of things. Okay, so somebody is lying here saying you're wearing wool. So you know what happens when you lie, right? Yeah, you get a timeout because I checked and this sweater is cotton. All right, so you're going to go get a timeout because you lied, okay? And you're going to not just get a short timeout, but 30 minutes. That's a long time for you to sit in the corner. Do not lie. Do not lie. It's cruel. And ask your therapist why you did that. So you could have asked the question. You could have said, Miss Katie, are you wearing cotton? Are you wearing polyester? Are you wearing nylon? Are you wearing acrylic? See, all of these are vegan, but instead you just lied. All right, so that was really bizarre. It's really strange. How guilty are you feeling about hurting the animals? Look, it literally says here, all right? Animals are friends, not food, and we don't eat them, wear them, or use them. So I would, of course, not be buying wool, okay? All right, Glad you're learning your lesson. You sit there, okay? In 30 minutes, you can come back if you want to, but right now you cannot talk. You can't communicate with us. What is cotton? Cotton is a plant. Cotton is like literally a white, fluffy thing. It's a plant. Cotton is usually in jeans. Cotton is in almost every t-shirt, every sweatshirt. Probably your underwear are cotton, and your socks are cotton. A lot of cotton mixed with polyester, usually in these kinds of things. Vegan, of course. Okay, let's go to the next. Oh, Hayden. Thanks again, Hayden. Hayden is putting so many vegan ice cream cones here. 21. Hayden, big heart to you. Okay, thanks a lot for supporting the channel and the work that I do. Let's go to the next person here. We got Vexo something.
Hello.
Hi, how do I say your name?
Just call me Vexo.
Okay, hey Vexo. Where are you in the world?
Scotland.
All right. So here's a card for you to read, Vexo. But before we begin, tell everybody to tap on the screen. We're at 21,000. Tell them double tap.
Everyone, double tap. Keep double tapping.
Woo! All right, they're going to encourage you, okay? So we'll see how high you get. Starting at 21,000, we'll see if you get, how high do you think you can get realistically? A couple of thousand?
I don't know. Maybe like a million.
You're not going to get a million. I mean, unless you are so funny and so amazing that you stay here like for hours. But, you know, hey, you could always try. All right, here you go. Read the card.
Right. If you're not vegan, you're paying people to kill animals, which means you're as cruel as the murderer.
Okay. What do you think about that?
I think that I understand that very much as well. I love cows as well.
Yeah. And, you know, even if you don't love cows, it doesn't mean we should cut their heads off. Like, I might not love all my neighbors, but I think they have a right to live, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job. Thank you very much for reading that. Do you want to read another vegan fact?
I'm sorry. I need to go because I'm literally going out with my friends. I'm so sorry.
No problem. I got other people. But thanks a lot for stopping by.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, look at that. You got us up to 25.8 thousand. Guys, thank you for supporting the vegan teachers here. You guys are awesome here on TikTok. All right, what do we have on YouTube over here? Let me see if I can read anything. It's going very fast. It's the circle of life. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Circle of life is like, that's a Disney song, you know? And we don't have to hurt anyone, right? Like, do you honestly, like, I guess what you're implying is that you're stronger than a lion or something? Like, you think you could kill a lion, you bite into a lion, chase a lion? Like, I don't think so, you know? Yeah, you probably couldn't even catch a squirrel, let alone bite into it or eat a squirrel without starting a barbecue first. Like, no, silly. Oh my goodness, guys. We don't have to eat animals. You don't have to be cruel to them. You can be vegan. You were born vegan, guys. You never wanted to hurt animals. Everyone here was born vegan. Everyone. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hey, did you realize that you were born vegan?
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, okay, so being vegan means that you don't want to hurt any animals. When you were born, did you want to hurt animals?
Well, I didn't know what animals were.
Okay, but when you were,
I guess no.
Well, most babies, you ever seen those videos where there's babies and they're born and there's a house where there's like a dog or a cat and then they just all cuddle up together and the kid grows up, they're just a little baby learning to crawl around the animals. The kids never want to hurt animals. They always want to play with them. They have little toys and they want to play with them, right? So kids are all born vegan. They're born wanting to protect animals. And so it's not your fault that you started to eat animals because your parents kind of made a mistake. But it's not their
I never said I ate animals.
Okay, that's good. I'm very happy about that. So you are born vegan and you get it. All right. Hey, do you know how to read?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You're right about that. I apologize if I assumed something. That's a good lesson for me.
It's okay.
It's a good lesson for me. All right, here you go. Here, read this fact.
Okay. Fuck the cows. Eat all of them. We must chop their heads off and eat their meat. All of them must die. Eat the meat, and it will be good.
Why would it be good to hurt the animals?
Because it tastes good.
Yeah, but you know what? Some people like to rape others because it feels good. Does that make it right?
Oh, but that's a human, not an animal.
So, what's the
Well,
difference?
then
The animals feel
why don't we just-
pain. The
Why
animals
don't we
feel
just rape
pain.
the animals?
The animals feel pain and they don't want to be hurt. Okay, so you didn't have to come
But-
here and be
But
mean.
then we can
You
end
could
them
have come. You
quickly.
could have come here and been kinder than that, right? You didn't have to say all that. You don't have to imitate all the other 10-year-olds that sneak in here. Come on, dude, you're better than that. Okay, I want you to come back and apologize. All right, guys, let's tap on the screen because I don't really think that person has a bad heart. He's just on the wrong path, brainwashed, you know? All right, guys, everyone tap on the screen, all right? Send him some love. He needs some love, I guess. I don't know what kind of parents he has, but hey, guys, so listen, plants have all the protein you need to stay healthy. Don't forget to take screenshots, guys, of all of these cards so that you have all the information in your phone, all right? So take a screenshot and then just put it in an album on your phone called Vegan Cards. All right. Eventually, you'll get every single one that I have that I've designed for you, and all the answers will be there. And you'll just, you'll go through it, go through the album, just kind of peruse through it, and eventually you'll be vegan because you'll understand everything. All right. Oh, supporter, and then I think Hayden was there. Hayden, I don't know if you're going to still be second place, but I hope that you're going to be up there unless somebody bumps ahead of you. Hey, supporter. Do you know how
Hey,
to?
how you doing?
Hi. Do you know how to read?
Yep.
All right. Here's your card.
All right. That vegan teacher needs to be raped and gaped, and all the animals that she's raped needs to be killed and eaten immediately. We need to rape
Okay.
that vegan teacher, and she needs to
Really?
die.
Wow.
We need to fuck her to death and then rape all the animals she's trying to save. After we are done raping the animals, we need to chop them up and put them in a taco. Then we must stick it in that vegan teacher's asshole and gape her out so much that she starts to bleed. Then we must rub taco seasoning all over her and shit on her face until she gets pink eye. And then we rub her shitty ass anal glands on her face and give her pink eye again.
Yeah.
And whenever we're done, we smash the
Yeah. So I think, thanks for your opinion about that. I know that at least 10 people have just reported you. So thanks, guys, for people who are reporting that person. And, some people will be able to find you as well, because those are quite the threats that you just made. Yeah. So guys, over here on YouTube, you see this is what it's like. This is the kind of crowd that you have. These are the people in your group. You see, vegans don't talk like that. Vegans are against cruelty towards everyone. These people who eat meat, what is the next step? People who abuse animals, kick cats, strangle dogs. What's the next thing? We all know what it is. They start to hurt humans eventually. Yeah. I feel bad, not for myself, because I could kick your ass. I really could kick your ass. I'm not afraid of you. But you know why I feel bad? It's because there's young people right now who need role models to look up to. And you're a person that could have done so much good. And you're making the world such a worse place. Every single woman who heard you right now knows that you could have aimed that at her. Every 61-year-old, every grandmother here knows that you could have aimed those words at them. It's pretty bad. Anyway, guys, plants have all the protein you need. Let's keep going. Plants have all the protein you need to stay healthy, so you never need to eat meat, fish, eggs, cheese, or drink cow's milk. All right? Let's look over here for a TikTok. Thank you guys on TikTok. Plants have all the protein you need to stay healthy, so you never need to eat meat, fish, eggs, cheese, or drink cow's milk ever again. All right. There we go. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much for reading the cards. Thank you, Susie, for saying that you love me. Thank you, Laura. Appreciate you and all the decorations you just put on the screen. Really kind. Let's go over here on my YouTube channel. Did I miss any super chats, guys? If I did, I'm really sorry. I don't think I missed any. But if you want to communicate something to me, for example, if you're against the sexual assault of women and you want to say that you disagree with the person who just came in, feel free to let us know. If you are for the kindness of animals and those who protect them, you could also let us know. Thanks, guys. All right, random vegan fact number 6. Let's go to the next person on the list. Okay, so let me see over here. Just one second here. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do this over here. There we go. Okay, and let's see who we have. All right, next up is Hayden. Hi, Hayden. Hi.
Hey,
Hey, what did you think about the last person who called in?
That was very weird.
It was weird. Is that the only adjective you have to describe that?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you think it was okay?
No.
Why not?
Because it was very inappropriate.
Is that it? Just inappropriate?
Yeah.
Yeah? Not cruel?
Sure.
Not sickening?
Sure.
Not barbaric?
Sure.
Do you eat animals?
Kind of.
Okay, so that's your crowd. Guys, your crowd.
No.
Well, you just came in and you just said it was kind of weird. That's all. You know, you didn't exactly condemn him. It was pretty sickening. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Think about it a bit more, okay? All right, guys. Hey, YouTube. It's crazy here. All right, guys. So all good people are either vegan or trying as hard as possible to be, because good people don't bully animals. They save them from people who do. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Let's see. Ghostly, thanks for the little roses. Lily, thank you for the roses. Guys, thank you for sending me the love. I see all the love in the comments. You guys are very nice. All right, hold on a second. So a bunch of you guys are just subscribing. Let me read your names out loud, okay, to thank you. All right, people who are kind. Who do we have here? Let's see. We have, hey, Bobby, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you to Alicia for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for following me, and to the biker and Jesus something. Thank you for following me, Blake. Thank you. Thank you, Lucas, for following me. Thank you, Ghost, for being here. Thank you, Asiaf, who just joined, and Himiko Rents. Thank you for being here as well. And somebody named Deer Lover. Thank you for coming in. Guys, I appreciate you guys. Let's get to the next person, who's going to be a teaching assistant over here. All right, so we have this card here. I'm going to read this out loud. Do you know how to read? Hello? You're live right now. Do you know how to read?
Vegans.
Yeah, you love vegans? Oh, that's great. Thank you for telling us. Aw, thanks for telling us. That's so nice. Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't you love vegans? Right? Vegans are here protecting the animals, protecting the planet. Vegans are here protecting human health as well, right? Because when you become vegan, you are less likely to have cancer. You're going to lower your chances of getting type 2 diabetes. Being vegan is great for everyone. When you become vegan, everybody wins and nobody loses. Yeah. Thanks for coming in. Guys, let's double tap on the screen. Hey, Misha. Thanks for the decoration. Hi, Hazel. Thanks, Misha, for the little hot pepper. Who else is putting these little decorations on here? Oh, Hazel just gave another little, some sort of a kiss or something. Thank you, guys. Oh, somebody named 777 just put a, I don't know what that is, that little decoration. Hey, thanks for the little kitty cat, Lily. Thank you, Jeremus. Thanks, I really appreciate you being here. I didn't know you were here. You should be a moderator on my channel. How are you not a moderator on my channel? You are such an amazing animal rights activist. I really think you're fantastic. I love listening to your live streams. Guys, you should listen to this guy. Let me see if you're in the lineup here to try and talk to me. Just a sec. I'm going to scroll down. Jeremus. I wasn't saying your name right. I'm going to scroll down and see if I see you. Lacey, Phoebe. I don't see you here in the lineup. No, I really wanted to talk to you. Anyway, Jeremus, thank you very much. Guys, if you see somebody by that name, he wears kind of, oh, there you are. You just popped up. Here, accept. Boop. There we go.
Hi, Miss Katie.
Hey.
How's it going? How are you doing?
Hey, that was really nice of you to put that little decoration on the screen. Oh my God, I just have 2 super chats though. Can you hold for a second?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, sorry about the bad timing. Okay, thank you for the $5 donation here. Leonid Brezhnev, some 593. And you're right, vegans are more amazing than anyone else on earth. Leon, you're so right. Absolutely. And what did you write? You hate Jeffrey Dahmer? Yeah, we don't like him either. Yeah, he's a very terrible person. You know, I don't think he's alive anymore. Yeah, we don't want to hurt anyone. Okay, thanks though. Thank you very much for the super chat. That was great. All right, so we're reading these cards here. Can you read this one, Jeremus?
Yeah, sure, sure.
How do I say your name?
Jeremus, that's fine.
Jeremus. Okay, Jeremus. There you go.
Awesome, thank you so much. Random vegan fact. All good people are either vegan or trying as hard as possible to be, because good people don't bully animals. They save them from people who do.
Right. Thanks a lot for that. Jeremus, I'm going to see if I can make you a moderator. I don't know how to do that. Do you know how? You see there's a button here. Oh, wait, oh no, mark viewer. Oh, here, add moderator. You see. Okay, so comment settings. Yeah, that's good. And you can mute some account. Oh no, you're going to be able to filter the comments and to do all kinds of other stuff. Okay, there we go. So the only thing is that I just don't want to block anybody. Sometimes people make a mistake, you know. But if you see some people who are just really terrible, just get rid of them. I didn't even ask you if you want to be a moderator. I just assumed. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Right. So why don't you tell everybody why you became vegan?
Yeah, for me it was like I was like very young. I was like 10, 11 years old. It was like actually in religion, and it was about like, hey, what is the thing you don't want to eat for a week? And I was like, candy, because like I was like, okay, this is the right thing. And there was a girl called Svenja. She said like she will not eat meat. And then I was like, wait a second, fish and meat is not growing on trees, right? Like it's not natural. It's not
Right.
It's not like plants. And I was like, it's so wrong that these sentient beings are treated that way. And so I was like, this cannot be right. And I was fighting against my family and friends sometimes and saying like, hey, this is not right. So eating meat is wrong. We should not do this. And
Wait,
yeah.
Jeremus, which religion was that?
I know it was this, like I was like a Protestant, but I'm not in church anymore. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, right. Okay, and so then you stopped eating animals, and did you stop drinking cow's milk and eating eggs very soon after that, or much later?
Yeah, I had to figure it out myself. Like when you're young, my parents were not really supportive in that regard.
Right.
So I was like, stop eating gelatin first, because I was very addicted to sweets, to candy, and I was like, oh, there's gelatin in there? What?
Can you tell everybody? Oh, wait, hold on. Just hold one sec. I just got a super chat. It's going to leave if I don't address it. But I want you to, right after that, tell everybody why gelatin is wrong and what it's made out of. Hold on a second. Leonid writes, the Nazis were better than the what? The Nazis. I don't know what a Nazi is. I know what the C is. Have you seen the documentary, by the way, called Seaspiracy? Seaspiracy is a great documentary, and also Cowspiracy. You can learn a lot there. I think they're free on the internet. Yeah. Also Christspiracy while we're at it. But thank you very much for the donation here, and thanks for being vegan. Really happy that you are. All right, so Jeremus, what were you saying about gelatin?
Like I was like I really like candy. It was like my go-to. Like every kid likes candy, and I was like, oh, it's so good. And then I figured out like, what is it made of? And like gelatin, and I was like, okay, this is made from animal bones. Like I don't understand. Like when I see all like on these shops like with candy, and they say like, oh yeah, try this out, and it's just bones from an animal with some flavor.
Yeah. So it's actually like 6-month-old baby pigs. After they kill them, then they take the bones and they take the ligaments and the tendons, all of that part, and they melt it down into this squishy stuff. And then they put it into the shapes of gummy bears. And then they take like a needle, little kind of thing, and insert some color into it. I mean, it's not really the way they do it, but just picture it that way. Basically, they take this gelatin, they put color in it, they put a huge amount of sugar in there and some artificial flavors. And then they have gummy bears. And yeah, every kid likes to eat gummy bears, but we must from now on get the vegan versions if we don't want to be eating the body parts of mangled up little baby pigs. It's really sad.
Yeah, there's so many good alternatives right now, right? Like back then, 20 years ago, when I was like 10 years old, there was like not so many alternatives, and now it's easier than ever to go vegan. Like it's really like there's vegan chocolate, vegan candy, like it's so good. And
vegan burgers and vegan chicken wings that they're not chicken wings, but they taste like that. Mm-hmm. So many vegan options. Yeah. Hey, do you want to keep reading a couple of more cards since you're such a good reader?
Sure.
All right, here we go.
Random vegan fact 7. The first rule of Vegan Club is to tell everyone you're vegan, not to show off, but because we have a duty to try to undo the harm we did in the past.
Yeah, and that's what you're doing on your channel. By the way, guys, everyone who's watching right now, make sure you subscribe to Jeremus. He truly is a great activist. When I go for my walks, Jeremus, I check to see who's live. And if you're on, I put my headphones on and I just walk all around Italy listening to you. I find it really great. And I think
you so much.
I think you're very compassionate. And I'll be honest with you, I kind of respect you because you have more patience than me. Like, then again, you don't get the hate that I get. But at the same time, I know I've seen you kind of like lose your temper a couple times. And I've seen you, well, I remember one time you kind of made fun of somebody and I was like, you shouldn't do that. But you course, what I like about you and respect about you is you course correct. Like if you make a mistake, you'll apologize and say, okay, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. And, I really respect that about you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's sometimes like, we're all emotional and people who see these lives, they think like, oh, these vegans are so mad. Like they don't know how many bad people in quotes or like how many mean people are there. And we are emotional. We're just not robots. We're not AI. We're just living beings like animals too, right? Like animals feel like they feel pain.
Yeah, and we get so much hate in our comment sections. Like literally from the moment we wake up, it's hate. I don't know if you heard the person before, but they said they wanted to sexually assault me and kill me. Like all this stuff. It was like, so we get that. But not only that, then we go, like, I don't know about you, but when I go to my Instagram account, by the way, guys, if you're not following me there, I repost stuff there on Instagram. I'll just show you guys, take a screenshot and follow me there. That's the one place we can post what's actually happening to the animals. And I cry my eyes out. I cry every day looking at what happens to these animals. And then I hear people being mean to and talking about making fun of them. And I think, well, these guys they don't know what we know,
It's cognitive dissonance at the end of the day, right? Like I think people are inherently, like as you said, they're born vegan.
Yeah.
But it's hard to admit that what you're doing is wrong, and so you're just using like you're laughing, you're insulting others just to remove that friction, right? It's like to have it smoother and to feel better about yourself. And
you know what? You know what's the greatest feeling though is to get emails from people who say, Miss Katie, I woke up and I started crying. And the reason I was crying is because somehow in my sleep, I realized that you were right. And I'm so sorry that I was mean to you. Like, I automatically forgive these people, I always forgive somebody who says they're sorry and really is sincerely apologizing. But yeah, it makes the work worthwhile when we get that.
Yeah, it's like as we said, what I said, like we're getting so much trouble, or like we're getting so much sometimes hate comments, or like especially you like with your reach, I guess. And so, but we know it's worth it. It's worth for the animals. We're not doing this for ourselves. We're doing this for these sentient beings who are suffering while we are having like a nice chat right now. That's why I'm always saying, like, if I'm sick or not, if I'm streaming, no matter how bad I feel mentally or whatever, it's always worse for the animals. And that's something we should really recognize.
Yeah, that's what happens to me too. Sometimes I don't feel like coming on. I'm like, oh, it's going to be so hard and there's so much hate and I'm tired. And then I always think, oh my gosh, it's nothing compared to what the animals are going through. So I force myself to sit here and turn the camera on. Yeah. Here's another card. Can you read this one?
Random fact 9. Vegans don't go to rodeos because it's cruel that cowboys use horses by forcing them to charge towards frightened baby cows, tackle them, tie them up, and abuse them for entertainment.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I agree with that. It's like, it's really, really horrible. And like the animal is like really heavily exploited there. And also like the vegans, we think about animals and humans, right? Like they are in such a risk for these entertainment shows. It feels like we're back in Rome with the Colosseum and everything's going on there. It's really sad that people have to do this for entertainment. There are better ways for entertainment, and animal cruelty-free entertainment is the best entertainment.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, just 1 second, okay? I got a super chat here. I just stopped a blue one that went by. Thank you for the $1.99 donation. The person's name is Top Notch and asks, why do animals eat each other? And the answer to that is we don't really know why the world was created the way it was. If you believe in God, then probably you're wondering, like right now, why would God create a planet where there's so much suffering? That's what I wonder. That's why I don't believe in God. But if God does exist, he's definitely either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, cruel, or dead. But I really think he never existed at all. That's what I think. Anyway, regardless of what some animals do, we can't be mad at them because they don't have moral agency. Animals are like children. They are moral patients. That means they just can't know right from wrong, so we can't be mad at them. So our job on this planet is to protect the animals because we do know right from wrong and because we can be completely healthy as vegans. So thank you very much for the great question, though. I really appreciate you. Guys, make sure you like the live because of nice people like this. And you guys over here on TikTok, you guys make sure you double tapping right now because we have a great animal rights activist in here named Jeremus. Okay, we're up to 49.2 thousand. Guys, let's get that up to 50,000. Come on, you guys can tap on the screen if you love animals. Yeah. All right, we have somebody here. The next one is by somebody named Jewel, who just donated £5 in that's UK money. And the person writes, humans, lions, tigers, snakes, gators should be vegan. Who's with us? Okay, well, Jewel, it would have been great. You know, if vegans had designed the planet, that's what we would have done. We would have designed the planet so that all the animals would be vegan and nobody would ever be afraid of getting mauled to death. Lions would eat plants just like the elephants do. And tigers would eat plants just like the giraffes do. Unfortunately, God didn't do a very good job designing the planet. We would have done a much better job. And in order to avoid overpopulation, what we would have done is we would have made sure that all of us die peacefully at a specific given time in our sleep. So we would never, any of us, feel any pain. There would be no overpopulation, but life would still be interesting. Like you could still imagine, you take a flashlight in the middle of the night and you go through the forest. But you're never actually afraid of getting mauled to death by a bear or by a coyote because they would not be there to hurt you. Wouldn't that be great? I think it would be so awesome. But unfortunately, the world isn't like that. So vegans are definitely kinder than God, in my opinion. I don't think he really did a good job. But hey, we don't even know if God exists at all. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for subscribing. Thanks for keeping on tapping on the screen. Jeremus, would you like to read another card?
Yeah, sure. I just want to say, like, I also found it great that I think you talked with Ben of the Week, right? Like years ago or something like that, and you converted him to veganism. And I think that's amazing because he has also such a big reach. It's amazing. I really love the work you do. I really love the songs are also written by yourself, right? Like the songs.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I write all these songs. There are actually a bunch of them on Spotify. And I just wrote one just this morning, actually. It's called Terrified. I was just playing my piano, thinking about the animals that are far away that we don't see. And it's kind of an art form. I know I'm not the best songwriter. I know I'm not the greatest singer, but we all do. It comes from the heart. Yeah, we all do things right to help us cope in life, and so I write songs to make me happy and to help others to become vegan. Here's a card about how vegans are actually heroes. Oh wait, I'll just address what you said about Ben of the Week though. Yeah, it is good because he's somebody who has millions of followers here on TikTok and millions of followers over on YouTube. And we had done videos back and forth originally on YouTube, and we were kind of like enemies, young guys. It was in the early 20s. And I was like, you should be vegan, stop pretending you're vegan, you're an animal bully. And then he, one day he just got my number, texted me. I think he sent an email at first, and he said, hey, I'm coming to Montreal. Do you want to do some activism together? I'd like to be vegan. And so I didn't really trust him at first, but I thought, well, why not? Maybe he's telling the truth. He convinced me, actually. He said, look, I'm really sorry. I do want to be vegan. I'm still just eating fish, but I want to be, etc. Anyway, I didn't know he was coming to do an entire documentary about me. He lied about that. He stayed in our home. We opened our home to him. We ended up having to sell that home because there were so many people who were coming to my house and ringing the doorbell and trying to meet Ben of the week, or trying to come in there and give him shit and tell him like, why are you being mean to that vegan teacher? Like, it was a whole thing. Anyway, but now he's vegan.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm also trying to learn like piano and singing. Like that's also my goal. Like I started pretty late, but I think it's never too late to. And then maybe also like making some songs about. Like I tried to. I was using ChatGPT and I was trying to rap a little bit, but it was just like more of like fun try.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's cool. Here's another one about vegans being heroes.
Random vegan fact 10. Vegans are heroes who will go down in history as brave warriors because they stood up to defend the animals when so many people were harming them.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think overall, vegans are less selfish, like we care about others. It's not only like, hey, it's all about me, because people say like, oh, the taste, the pleasure. Pleasure should never be like a justification for what we do to the animals. Like, we are trying to give the voices. I mean, they can make sounds, of course, but they can't communicate with us. We're giving them a voice. We're giving them like, we make people clear. We educate them that there is another way. Like, we don't have to eat meat. We can just be nice to the animals. Like, I mean, if we look back when we were children, right? Like, we had these children books about like, oh, look, this is a duck. Oh, look, this is a pig. And all these wholesome things. Or like these movies like Barnyard, for example, where we also like, oh, rooting for the cow, rooting for the pig, or in general, like, and that's lost somehow due to indoctrination of the meat industry, and that's sad.
Yeah. Did you ever hear me talk about how I sort of came up with this idea that our parents actually took away our vegan virginity because we never consented to eating the animals. We were vegan, and then they sort of tricked us. Not on purpose. It's not really our parents' fault, but they mash up some carrots in a spoon and they say, here comes the airplane. And you open your mouth like, and you trust your parents. So you're eating the carrots, and then they mash up some peas and they say, here comes the choo-choo train, open the tunnel. And then you're eating some peas. And then one day they put a dead animal there. But you're a baby, you're a kid, you're just like 1 year old. You don't know that this is a dead animal. And if they had asked you, do you want me to kill a cow for you? Like, every kid, if they could, like if they had to see their mom, like dad, or cutting the head off a cow, they would be screaming and crying. It would be absolutely traumatic. And so, that's why I tell parents, I say, learn as much as you can about veganism and health. Make sure you feed your babies healthy vegan foods. Do the research, and you'll be able to raise a child who's completely vegan for life, and they'll thank you.
Yeah, that's true. Like, it's just this black box. Like, we see this animal black box sausage, like, and we don't think about the sausage. Like, we all should think about that sausage had once like 2 ears, 2 eyes, a nose, and a breathing mouth, and that's important to understand.
Can you I have 2 super chats here, and they're turquoise, so they're not going to stay for long. Just 1 second, please. So Tess writes, you claim veganism is peace and kind, but you, as a vegan, just offended billions of people's religion. I don't give a shit about people's religion. If I'm speaking, that's not hurting anybody. It's just a word. What you are doing, Tess, is paying people to stab animals in the throat, to cut their heads off. Do you not see the difference? How am I offending somebody's religion? I don't believe in religion. I mean, I don't think it's a good thing. I am part of a religion called Unitarian Universalism because I chose that religion as the least harmful one. But even that religion right now, I'm having some problems with them because they voted to end the exploitation of all beings. But when I go into the church, there's still some cow's milk there. So like they're behind the times, I'm trying to talk to them. What else are you writing here? Their God. May Allah. Okay, so you like the Allah. Well, do you know if you love Allah, that if you had been born in my house and you were my child, you would be an atheist. If you were born in my neighbor's house right now, you would be a Christian. You would be praising God. You understand? And Jesus. Do you see how arbitrary it is and insane? Come on. All right. Oh, shoot. The other one just went off. I spent too much time on yours. I'm so sorry to the other person who put a super chat. I tried to tap on it and it disappeared. I'm really sorry. Guys, you guys respond to it for me, okay? If the person was kind, say thank you. If they weren't, just give them heck. Okay, Jeremus, it's been great hanging out with you.
So thank you so much for letting me, and I wish you a wonderful rest of your stream, and keep on doing it, and I really appreciate it. All the animals and all the humans.
I hope you come up again for the next live stream. I love having you here. You're a great reader. You're a great inspiration to me and so many other vegans. Thank you for being you.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Take care.
Bye.
Thank you, Miss Katie. Bye.
Bye. All right, guys. So thank you guys, everybody, for coming here to our live stream. Class is actually going to be over in 4 minutes. If you have a last second thing you want to say to me, you want to put a super chat in, put it in right now, because after that, I'll be gone. But I always come back. So if you think later, I want to say something to her, don't worry about it. All right. So you guys over here on TikTok, thank you very much for tapping on the screen. Thank you to the people who are putting the little roses in here. Hey, Paisley. Thanks, Paisley. What else do we have? You know what, guys? Let's take a second to, you know what? Should we dance again, guys? Should we dance? I don't know. I feel like dancing again. I need some exercise. Let's dance again to another song, all right? I need at least 10 of you guys from each platform here. 10 of you from TikTok, 10 of you from YouTube to dance, okay? It's not me dancing for you, okay? It's all of us dancing for some exercise, okay? Let's see what we have here. Vegans are awesome, or we also have, it feels great to be, I think I'm gonna take it, feels great to be vegan. All right, guys, I think it's just a very short song, like 2.5 minutes. I composed it, I forget how long it is. Okay, who's gonna dance with me, guys? TikTok, who's in? Mickey, yes. Anita, yes. Who else? Come on, guys, write your names down. Don't just say me. All right, write down your names. Jonathan says yes. Ellie, thanks for joining us. You gonna dance? We're gonna dance and get some exercise. How about you guys over here on YouTube? Who do we have? Lily's gonna dance. Alex is gonna dance. Travis is gonna dance. Reese is gonna dance. Who else? Oliver. Thanks, Oliver. Thanks, guys, for telling me you're gonna dance with me. Angel. I'm not sure if we have 20 yet. Let me see. Who else do we have? Marion. Marion, okay. Shoot, guys, going so fast. Write your names down, okay? Don't say me. Okay, Claire or Clana or something like that. I can't read it. Amelia. Okay, Hallie. Cyan, Adrian, yes, guys, we have it. We have 10 people here on YouTube who are going to dance with me, and we have 10 of you guys over on TikTok. All right, let's do this, guys. Remember, I'm just a 61-year-old grandmother. I'm just kind of doing whatever, all right? Don't do what I'm doing necessarily. I have my own objectives when I dance, just to get moving. And my other objection, my other goal is to try to do some stretches. So in the middle of dancing, you might see me do some of these once in a while, just some jumping jacks. Okay, remember, guys, when you do jumping jacks, don't just do them like this, okay? Do them where you clap above your head and you clap your thighs, okay? You want to get the full range of motion, right? By the way, a good idea for you to do is every time you put something in the microwave, just to warm something up for 30 seconds or a minute, 90 seconds, just do exercise the whole time. Like you have a kitchen table there, right? You can just put your hands on the kitchen table the whole time something's in the microwave and just do some push-ups like that, right? You don't need a gym. You really don't even need a gym, honestly. Just do stuff throughout your day. You have, when you're brushing your teeth, here's another tip for you when you're brushing your teeth. Okay, pretend this is a toothbrush. Put your foot on the counter. Put your foot on the bathroom counter, okay? Brush your teeth and go down as far as you can go. Get a big stretch in here, all right? And then brush your teeth like this. Try to put your head on your leg here like this. See, I can do it now. See, if you practice long enough, oh, my hat's in the way. See, you can do it, all right? Do that, all right, guys? And when you're dancing, hold on, did I move this around? Okay, there. And when you're dancing, just do whatever, okay? Have fun, here we go. All right. Don't tell me that you, don't just stand there and watch me, all right? I see you. Benjamin, I see you. Get up. Come on. If you're jumping on your bed, that's fine, okay? Just as long as you move. Here we go. It feels great. Come on out, everybody. It's time to come out as a vegan. That's right. You heard it here first. It is time to stop being morally inconsistent. It is time to stop living your life against your own moral code. It's time to stop being only nice to cats and dogs, but to be nice to everyone and decide. It feels great to be vegan, to be kind and live our lives with empathy. It feels great makes us happy. Where do we get our protein? Plants. Do plants feel pain? No, they don't have a brain or a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. But what about the accidental deaths during crop harvesting? Well, that will be reduced if you become vegan because you won't be filtering the plants through the animals first, which is highly inefficient. It feels great to be vegan, to be kind and live our lives with empathy. It feels great to be vegan, to live our lives with moral decency. It feels great to be vegan, to try to stop so much animal cruelty. It feels great to be vegan because saving animals makes us happy. Veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds. Put those in your shopping cart. Peace begins on your plate, so open up your heart. Vegans stay away from the word part of the grocery store. Vegans stay away from the cemetery part of the grocery store. Vegans don't steal their eggs, their milk, their freedom, or their lives, and what's more. It feels great to be vegan, to be kind and live our lives with empathy. It feels great to be vegan, to live our lives with moral decency. It feels great to be vegan, to try to stop so much animal cruelty. It feels great to be vegan because saving animals makes us happy. It takes 100 clicks until you become vegan. You have to get the message in your head and you have to get the message in your heart. Thankfully, you're all at the right place to start. There's just one thing missing. You need to educate yourself more. So look into it. Check out all the documentaries the beef, dairy, and egg industries don't want you to see. Thank you for coming to my live stream, everybody. I hope you got a bit of a workout. I hope that you learned a little bit of something about the animals. And I hope that you have subscribed and that you're going to come back to my next live stream. But if you don't, that's okay too. All right? I'm sure you got your clicks and somebody else will educate you from now on. Thank you, YouTube. I'll see you guys